Welcome back to Curiosity Kids. I'm Joy with ACCPF, and we are in our second week of Curiosity Kids birding lessons. I'm not an expert on how to find birds, so we are bringing back Miss Carrie, the school garden doctor, to give us some tips about how to find some birds, maybe just when we're out on a walk or doing something that we aren't expecting to see birds.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Carrie again here with Miss Joy for Curiosity Kids, going to share some more birding basics. In the last video, we talked about how birds can be found almost everywhere. One of my favorite places to find birds is when I'm out on a walk. One of my favorite places to walk and watch birds is right here along the American Canyon Wetlands edge. But today I'm going to take a walk along the Napa River and see a couple of cool birds. Let's go. Hello again. While walking the dog today, I noticed the perfect sit spot. So I decided to sit down. Sometimes when you least expect it, you'll find a bird you've always wanted to see closer up. While walking the dog today, I came across a trail of quail. 3 or 4 of them. You may not be able to see them. Oh, there's one hiding right underneath the branch that's swaying in the breeze. If you listen very, very carefully, did you hear that? That's the sound of a quail, California's state bird. I can hear the quail rustling in the bushes behind me, but those are blackberry vines and I know they're pokey, so I'm going to find another sit spot that's safer. In my sit spot trying to see the quail closer, I noticed to my right a couple of birds moving around on the branches in this tree. If you look right in the center of the frame, you might be able to see one. Sometimes as I walk, I stop looking for birds and start looking for evidence that birds have been nearby. I noticed on this tree there were rings of little holes. I'll get closer. And just as I suspected, I found the bird that I thought made the holes. If you look carefully through the branches, you will see a ladderback woodpecker. I know it's a ladderback because of the way the stripes are laddered along his backside. You can see him using his feet to stay attached and crawl up and down the tree branch. What do you think he's looking for? In this video, we saw a couple of birds that I already knew the names of. But sometimes when you're out birding, you'll find birds that you don't know the names of. So in our next video, we'll talk about some tips for how to identify birds when you don't know what kind it is.
Thank you, Miss Carrie, for showing us those amazing birds that you found. I've never seen a quail, or actually even heard a quail, and I didn't know that it was our state bird for California. I learned something today too. It's really exciting. So I'm going to remember what Miss Carrie said. She says, find a nice, safe trail or path. Make sure your parents know where you're going if you're on your own, or take them with you if it's after work and they can get away and go for a nice walk too. They'll probably like it. Make sure you take something to sit on if you want to sit down and find a safe sit spot like Miss Carrie did. Make sure to take your binoculars or your Better Observer binoculars so you can focus on finding those birds with your eyes. And then also don't forget, like Miss Carrie did, listen with your ears and also look for signs of birds. I didn't know that you could find woodpeckers by finding rings of holes. That's a pretty cool tip. And make sure to bring your journal or a camera, something that you can document or record what you found that day. For more information about bird watching, please go to acparks.org and click on bird watching, and you'll find your handout on different tips on how to find birds. And then next week, we're gonna keep learning and gonna go on to how to identify birds. I have no idea. I'm excited to find out. So get your binoculars, get your journal, and go outside and find some cool birds. Have a great day. Get outside.